They have more.
Oh, it's recording now.
Okay, I got it. I took it off of. Got it. I took it off. So what it started. It started to.
It's recording now.
Yeah. I got it. I took it off of. I thought I took it off. Got it. I took it off. So what it started. It started. Okay,
I have to take it out. I have to take it out. Let's repeat.
Okay.
Sounds like Bugs Bunny.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. How about now?
Now it's fine.
Now it's sad.
Now it's fine.
The sad reality.
Now it's fine. Now it's
It was
fine.
fun.
Oh, I guess I don't know. I'm still not used to having to. I have to log in, but then I have to close it off before. I don't know at what point. Weird. Anyway, hello.
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 Let's run the opening credits and.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay, I'll share. That's what we're doing. I'm going to share. Okay, here we are. Hello, everyone. Today is January 31st, 2023. We are the virtual wine tasting in the era of coronavirus still. Tonight we're featuring Spring Mountain AVA in Napa Valley, and we're drinking wine from Spring Mountain AVA. I'm your host, the wino snob of Wine is Life, and the tasting panel tonight is here.
All these crazy people.
These crazy people. I know. I should put names on these, but I never know. I never know.
They're all smiling too. You notice that?
They haven't drank the wine.
They are more than we are as well.
This is the 19th century. You don't smile in the 19th century.
That is no.
Reassessment to display more participants. Okay, we got more participants. Are you seeing it as a big picture now with all of us?
Yes.
Yeah, full screen.
Okay, full screen. I'll just leave it like this, and then I can put it back again. I think. Should I do it that way? Maybe not. I don't know.
Yay, done.
So, hello, tasting panel.
Hello, David.
Hello.
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 Hello. Oh,
You all know the routine.
Routine.
Well, okay, the script. You all know the script.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Like 4 years or something, 3 years? 3 years.
3 years.
Okay. Bill, who are you?
I am Bill, surprisingly.
21,
I live in Fairfield, California, and I'm drinking a Smith Madrone
Oh,
18 Cabernet,
Nice.
and it's Spring Mountain AVA. It's on the Spring Mountain Road, coincidentally.
Mhm.
Founded in 1971, and the grapes are 1,300 to 2,000 feet elevation. So it's kind of a mountain winery, really steep slopes. It says some as steep as 34%, which I think is mountain goat direction. All the wines are dry farmed from the estate. And this particular one is 83% Cab, 5% Merlot, and 12% Cab Franc. 18 months in 55% New French Oak, 14.3
got all that in.
and I have sampled it, and it's darn good.
Sounds good. Karen, who are you?
I'm Karen. I am from this week, Fairview, California. I had the same as Nan and Scott, it looks like.
Barnett?
Yes,
Uh-huh.
you did.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
I
Merlot.
do.
Do we
What
have Merlot?
vintage?
Oh, we got cat.
We have
2000
Cab.
I have a Merlot
Yeah,
and it's a Spring Mountain District. It's a 2018. I guess it was the family estate started in 1983. And they only make 7,000 cases a year. And it's also on the hillside terraces. Yeah,
nice.
So
I
you
was at
bought the
Total
other
Wines
bottle.
today.
So you bought the other bottle, Karen, at the.
Yeah, so now there's only, 6,999 left. And Nan and Scott have another one, so there we go.
What do you got, Nan and Scott?
Man and Scott from Waynesburg, Ohio. And we have,
We can't, oh,
Can't
hang
see
on.
it.
There we go.
we
Yeah,
have,
we can't, all we can see is your big screen and you. So I don't know.
we
if
have,
we're-
we have the same
Putting this in
thing,
the
Barnett Vineyards. And we have a 2019 Cab.
Mm,
And it was, the winemaker was David Tate.
Yeah,
And they produced 106 barrels.
Oh,
the-
you
Yeah,
paid
on the
more than I did.
No.
Well, we got the cab.
We got the cab, but that was
Oh.
100, they produced 106 barrels of this cab.
Oh.
And it's Cab, Merlot, and Franc blend. So yeah, it smells really good. We haven't tasted it yet. We're kind of waiting.
106 barrels would be 2,650 cases.
Okay. We have one bottle of it.
And now it's out of stock, at least out of the Ohio warehouse. It's from wine.com.
Nice. Francois, which Barnett do you have?
hey, yeah, my name is Francois. Yes. So I changed. I told you Saturday what I would buy, but I changed my mind at the last minute. And I went with Karen to Total Wine, and I bought the Barnett in San Ramon, the Barnett Merlot 2018.
Okay.
Nice.
So I'm the one who took the first bottle on the top because I was there at 9 a.m. this morning.
I was there at 11.
Oh, that's why. Oh my
We
God.
went for a walk first.
I guess that the cashier is what is happening with that bottle? Why do people buy all the same bottle today? So
Funny.
nothing very special from what Karen said. So it's exactly the same thing. David Tate, 58 cases, and yeah, it's I can't wait to try it. I already tried it, to be honest. Pretty good, and I can't wait. I will finish it this weekend. I use a Coravin. I'm not sure if you mentioned it, Karen, but it's a 14.9 alcohol.
I did mention it now. Good.
So thank you.
Well, I have something completely different.
Oh yeah, a Barnett.
Yeah, but it's Barnett and it's a Merlot, but it's a 2019.
Oh, yeah. How did you get that?
How
How
about
did you
this?
get that?
And I got this from Total Wine in Fremont.
Mm.
And guess what? It's 14.9% alcohol.
14.4.
Yeah, ours is 14.4.
So barrels produced for 36. Quickly, how many cases is that? 36.
46.
Thir-
So
thir-
it's 600 bottles per do it. 600 bottle per barrel.
7,000.
300 per barrel.
Oh, 300. Oh, liters.
Yeah, 900.
Oh, those are okay. I'm with my bins actually, 550.
So I have something to share with that too. So I'm going to bring up, where did it go? These guys. Okay, so I'm going to bring up this. I'm going to continue onward. Spring Mountain Merlot, very complex, loads of plum.
Yeah.
Plum is something that Merlot is typical, having plum character. Let's see, full, yes. Good level of cedar and plum, yes. And intensely concentrated, yes. Drink it, yeah, we're drinking these way too early. They said that 2030 or 2031, which is probably a pretty good time. Here's the little piece of information. I went to wine school with David Tate.
Oh,
Yeah. And, when I went to school with him, he was just getting hired at Barnett. That was pretty cool.
mm-hmm.
And this is about what you guys paid?
Well, around this amount, yeah.
Yeah, something
No,
like
Yeah.
we paid more.
that.
No,
Sorry.
It costs more to ship it clear to Ohio, I guess. I don't know.
well, you got the,
Express charges for it, yeah.
But,
yeah.
but the good news, Nan, is you'll actually finish that bottle as opposed to sake.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's for sure.
yeah, that's a good point.
So it's not money wasted, it's money well spent.
So,
That's-
David, on a quick question, this valley, actually, Spring Mountains, do they have they been affected very hard with the fires in 2020?
Yeah, I don't know that, but I would say probably because they're the wind direction, if it's blowing west, they're directly in path of the Glass Mountain fire.
Yeah.
Probably, and they're high. Hi, Jenny.
Hi, Jenny.
Hi,
Jenny.
Jenny.
Hi, Jenny.
Happy Tuesday.
We almost just got through with the intros. Go in and introduce. Oh, I didn't introduce myself. I'm David from Fremont. Hello.
I don't think-
Go ahead. Introduce yourself, Jenny.
Oh, Jenny from Davis.
Hi, Jenny.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
We're many of us are drinking almost the same thing.
Yeah, wine.
Wine. So,
I
let
had
me-
to go all the way to Sacramento to get mine to Total Wines there because Pleasant Hill didn't have this particular thing we were looking for. So it was only 54 instead of 75, but we had to drive
Oh.
away.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Now it's out.
Are you sharing some of it with Dorothy, Bill?
For sure.
Okay, good.
She has a glass down there. She's supposed to text me when she runs out.
I get it. We'll leave it at that for anyway. So I'm going to show you a little stuff, not a lot. Spring Mountain. I don't know what that means.
Good vibrations.
Oh, this is the song. Oh, okay. Sorry. This is what is going on here? I have the song. That's the song. So yeah, it's to the tune of Good Vibrations. Beach Boys. Jenny, are you familiar with the Beach Boys?
Never heard about that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I haven't listened to this song in a really long time, but
Putting you on the spot. You're the actually you have a much better voice than Eric, but he usually just goes right in and does it. No offense, Eric.
Where are they tonight?
I don't know. Oh, do I know? Maybe they're not here.
I don't know.
Oops. Would you care to sing, Jenny?
I'm trying to figure out how the words fit the tune.
They're not that far off. I mean, as far as the timing goes, they're I mostly substitute words.
Sorry, I'm having a
You know, get to
blank.
start. I'll try, but just bear with me because my voice is horrible.
Okay.
I love the colorful wines they make, and the way the sunlight plays upon her slopes. I hear the sound of a gentle vine on the wind that lifts her bouquet through the air. Does that make sense?
Yes, the interlude is fuzzier for me. So this is the
I'm
main, right?
sipping
So
on
I'm
Spring
sipping on
Mountain.
Spring
Yeah.
Mountain. She's giving me the extrications. I'm sipping on Spring Mountain. She's giving me the extrications. Ooh, sorry. I'm sipping on Spring Mountain. I can't do those. Somebody needs to do the background.
Bop, bop,
She's giving me the extrications.
extrications, bop, bop,
I'm sipping on Spring Mountain. She's
bop, bop,
giving me the extrications.
extrications.
And it's the next part. I can't remember how it goes. I know you said
Oh,
it. I'm still
oh,
fuzzy.
yeah, it's like the first stanza.
Sorry, guys.
Okay, that's okay. Sometimes it just isn't worth it.
That's a
It's
tough
there.
one.
I had trouble. I had a short amount of time today to get something going. Nothing was coming to me. I wasn't getting the transcendental messages that I normally get. Okay, this page is intentionally blank. So we're doing the AVAs of Napa Valley. We've already done Calistoga, Diamond Mountain, Owl Mountain, and now we're doing Spring Mountain District.
Hmm.
Why
Beautiful.
are it called district? Why Diamond Mountain isn't just Diamond Mountain AVA? Why isn't it just Spring Mountain AVA? And it's because though they stopped at the border of Napa to Sonoma. So it's not all of Spring Mountain, it's just the part that's in Napa. It's not all of Diamond Mountain, it's just the part in Napa, that's why. So we're on Spring Mountain. Pretty, isn't it?
Beautiful.
Yes, it's beautiful.
So let's see, Spring Mountain. The name Spring Mountain does not refer to a specific peak or mountain, but refers to the general highland region west of St. Helena, historically blessed with numerous springs. The town of St. Helena utilized reservoirs located in this area as its primary source of drinking water until the late 1920s. From the turn of the century to 1940, grape growing and wine production faced a decline during the phylloxera epidemic and the onset of Prohibition, but saw a resurgence when Fred and Eleanor McRae planted their vineyard in 1946 and then founded Stony Hill Winery in 1953. Since then, numerous vineyards and wineries have been founded in the area, with over 30 wine growers represented in the region today. The Spring Mountain District AVA was officially designated an American viticultural area in 1993. Elevations range from 600 to 2,600 feet. Soils are primarily sedimentary with weathered sandstone and shale, loamy and friable in texture. Drainage is high, fertility is low. Friability is the ability for water to percolate through the soil, by the way. Climate is cool to moderate depending on elevation and aspect, warmer nights and cooler days than the valley floor. It's mostly located above the fog line, much like Hell Mountain. Typical midsummer high temperatures reach 85 degrees. Rainfall up to 50 inches annually. And principal varieties include Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, Cabernet Franc, Chardonnay, and Zinfandel. Okay, so wineries of the area. Of course, there is Spring Mountain. Spring Mountain is 845 acre footprint with 225 acres are planted to vine and delineated into 135 individual hillside vineyard blocks. All wines from the Spring Mountain Vineyard are estate grown and vinified. Contains a number of historic structures, including Villa Miraval, 1885, the Perla Winery of 1873, the Howard Stone Winery, Chateau Chevalier of 1891, and several caves and barns from the 19th century. And if you of a person of a certain age, you might remember a TV series called Falcon Crest.
Yep, used to be my favorite.
Yeah, this house is the Parrot
Yeah.
House, and it was the exterior shots of the home. And when they did the interior shots, it was in Hollywood. When they did the exterior this is the winery on the right side. When they did exterior shots, they did shots of the winery, but guess where they filmed the interior from?
Inglenook, no?
Inglenook, yes.
Yeah,
Very good.
that was too tempting. I said it.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, Jenny, you might take that one.
You get 8 points, Francois.
Yeah, take the points.
You gotta do 2 thumbs up, right?
Well, it's a good
Very-
place to, yeah, it's a fantastic, Inglenook is a great place to, to make movies or a series like that. It will be perfect.
There's some-
A lot of rooms, a lot of room for cameras and everything.
But as you are probably aware, the where they shot the interiors for the winery was in a building that no longer exists because we tore it down.
Mm,
The barrel building used to be across the courtyard from the chateau.
mm.
Okay, so nobody brought a wine from Spring Mountain. That's okay. Let's look at the next one. And that was, Pride Mountain. So Pride Mountain's way at the
Mm.
top. Pride Mountain is very popular. It's the 1890 the Summit Winery was established there. Fruit orchards were planted during and immediately after Prohibition, but in the 1950s, the Gamble family purchased the land and planted wine grapes again. 1989, Jim and Carolyn Pride purchased Summit Ranch. 1991, first vintage from Pride Mountain Vineyards. 1997, first wines produced at Pride Mountain Vineyards because they were using custom crush before that. And in 1999, they had their caves dug. Who's visited Pride Mountain? Anybody?
No, that,
No. I hear a lot of people going there. I've never been there myself either. It's on the list. Only 600 wineries. So for tonight,
oh, we know that one.
yeah, Barnett is very popular tonight. Small boutique winery located at 2,000-foot elevation atop Spring Mountain, known for its designate Cabernet Sauvignons from Spring Mountain appellation. The Rattlesnake Ridge and Spring Mountain District wines, including Merlot and Cabernet Franc, remain the focus, with total estate production varying between 5,000 and 600 cases annually. I've been here. Very nice. Who's been to Barnett?
I think I did a long time ago.
I might have.
Yeah, it's a nice place, and it's obviously we're drinking some of their wine, good stuff. Okay, then we have vineyards 7 and 8. 2,020 feet above the valley floor, top Spring Mountain, the estate has become the vineyard 7 and 8 is owned and managed by the Steffens family. The reason for the name 7 and 8, 7 being a lucky number in Western culture and 8 being a lucky number in Eastern culture.
Mm-hmm.
1999, the family acquired the 40-acre property on Spring Mountain, planted in the early 1980s to 8 acres each of Cabernet Sauvignon and Chardonnay.
Yeah. May I add that eight is especially for China.
Right.
Yeah,
If you go all the countries around, the numbers are all different.
yeah. So I've made a, I don't know if it's a commitment. When I teach bocce at the senior center, and especially like on Tuesdays, there's only one person that speaks English that I could communicate with. Everybody else speaks Mandarin. So I'm gonna try to learn a little Mandarin so I could at least speak to my people in my class. So the one that speaks English is gonna help me. She has a simplified way of learning Mandarin. But see what happens.
Yeah.
Okay. So next week we're still in Napa Valley, and we're gonna do the St. Helena.
Wow.
AVA.
Well, that won't be hard to find.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
So tell me about your wine, guys. What's going
Good.
on with your
Heck
Good
of a lot
stuff.
better than sake.
Sacramento, definitely.
I like it very much.
Yes.
Cav's good.
the Merlot's good?
The Merlot is really good.
You know, it's kind of 14.9 is kind of high on alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not getting the burn like I thought it would. It's very smooth.
Very
Mhm.
smooth and plum. Very
Yeah.
dominant in plum.
Definitely plum.
Plum, yeah.
So we can put that in the pudding to make the plum pudding. It will be.
Okay, you gonna make it, Francois?
Yeah, why not? I'll do it. Let me do
Okay.
it right now.
I don't taste licorice, maybe red, but not black.
And chocolate.
I'm gonna pair this with our salmon tonight.
Smells smoky.
Mhm.
Is it are you guys drinking a Cab, a Merlot?
I have Merlot.
I am Cav.
Cab.
I have Merlot.
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 Okay. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, we like it. We love to show off, you know. At the price we paid about all we want to show it. There.
Yeah.
It's, mostly a Barnett commercial.
Yeah, we sponsored them.
I should be getting royalties or something, some kind of
Yeah.
residuals from Barnett. I'll let them know. Actually, I need to have David. I'm Facebook friends with David Tate. I'll have to let him know we were all drinking their wine tonight. Think he'll be impressed?
Yeah,
Sure,
I
he
don't
will.
he's got one less bottle.
Oh, it's heavy.
Anyways, so good stuff.
Very good.
In 3 minutes, I have to go start the fire.
For your salmon?
Huh?
For your salmon?
Yeah, well, and the salmon and steamed broccoli.
Oh, nice.
You hear that? You don't hear that?
What was that?
I'm hearing things. No, it's my timer telling me it is time to go start the fire.
Oh.
I'll be right back. Talks amongst yourselves.
3
Okay.
minutes came early.
No, I made
Jenny,
I made a tri-tip tonight.
Ooh, that sounds good too.
Yeah, it was.
I made it was supposedly a tuna noodle casserole, but I changed things around so it has some leftover turkey, and I added lots of mushrooms and
Ooh,
onions, and it's pretty tasty. It'll be a second shot at it tonight. We had it a couple nights ago.
no, I put the tri-tip in the air fryer. It came out delicious.
Oh,
Good
interesting.
idea.
Tried that.
Oh,
Yeah.
it comes out really good. 20 minutes.
I did pork chops in the air fryer last night. They were good. Did a rub with them. I looked online. It was easy.
Yep. Tri-tip in the salad.
I chopped up the pickled peppers that you gave me, and put it in the cornbread. But I probably should have put more. I didn't want to overpower it, and then I didn't. Not at all.
So the peppers, were they slices or were they the rings?
Sauces? Oh, rings.
Rings. Those are hot. Yeah.
but
You want
I
to
guess
proceed cautiously with those.
we had some last night and it wasn't too hot for whatever reason.
Okay.
The red ones are really warm.
So we went shopping to put this all together last night, along with the ribs, but I just grabbed the cornbread mix.
Oh, okay, cornbread, that's right.
Cornbread. I grabbed the cornbread mix, and all the other times we've made Marie Callender's cornbread, it was the kind that you just added water to it. This one wasn't that.
Oh, no.
And it called for eggs and milk and oil.
They were
Which is
probably
fine.
better though.
Well, except we don't have regular milk at home. We have almond milk.
You have that almond milk.
Mm.
I don't mind
Not
almond milk. I normally just use almond milk with my cereal. I don't usually bake with almond milk. I had to look it up.
No offense, but it's like so thin. It's just like water.
Well,
with
it's kind of like non-fat milk or something like that.
You're
Okay.
supposed to have buttermilk, David, otherwise it's not really cornbread.
Say what?
If you don't use buttermilk, it's not really cornbread. It's not.
Oh, well, it didn't call for buttermilk. It just called for milk.
And fresh corn kernels. Gotta.
Okay,
Yeah.
well,
Let's go to Bill and Dorothy's.
I know.
I love cornbread.
I do too.
Where did I have that at not too long ago? It was so good. It was a side, and I'm like, no, I want that. Oh, it was Cosmos. That's right. It was really good.
can you use non-fat buttermilk, Bill? Is that okay?
Low fat is what you'll find. I don't think you'll find non-fat, but
Okay.
low fat would be normal.
Okay.
We got some fresh corn at Smart and Final. I don't know where it's coming from. It's got to be South America or Mexico or something, but it was surprisingly good. It can't be vocal corn. There's no way, but
Right.
man, made some great cornbread.
Do you know how to make buttermilk?
I know how to do it because I've seen the recipe, but I've never tried it.
Something like you add vinegar to milk, right?
Yeah.
Because you're like souring it.
Yeah.
Well, I know how to make milk. You just need a cow and some grass.
Yeah.
And then you melt a little butter with it and it just is cool. When I
You
was
have
at,
cows in your backyard there, Francois?
Oh, well, that's gonna be artificial milk because I have fake grass.
well, but over the fence, you got all those cows. I've seen
Yeah.
that.
Well, yes, I do have cows in front. You saw them? Yeah, we have I wake up every morning with cows. The now you can hear at 7:30 a.m. every morning.
And how about the coyotes at 8:30 in the evening? Do you hear those?
Yeah,
too?
yeah. And the coyote is in the night owl
Ah,
a lot.
We're going to
Actually-
Coyote Hills tomorrow.
Oh, I do what?
We're going to Coyote Hills tomorrow for a hike.
Oh yeah, well,
Oh, nice.
I have a hill and some coyotes here, so I will be with you.
I have never seen a coyote in Coyote Hills.
What?
well, don't forget to take your bear spray in case it attacks you. So be careful.
We have some in my backyard.
Oh, I bet.
I saw two this morning.
Yeah, we have them in our backyard down by Sulphur Creek.
Well, I'm nearby the nature as well, so yeah. Bill knows about that. There's nothing next to my house.
Uh-huh.
It's and we have a
Except
lot
another
of
house.
different kind of animals, and not always the nice ones. We have
We'll have-
yeah, we have any kind of animals.
My broccoli is starting to steam. I thought it was starting to rain. Maybe
Are we gonna get rain?
We
Yeah.
have bright.
This
sunshine.
weekend.
Are we?
Oh, yeah, maybe this weekend, you're right.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
possibly. It keeps changing. The days keep changing every time I check the weather, but
Yeah.
sometime between Friday and Sunday, it looks like we may have rain.
Oh, Friday says 50% here.
But today was beautiful. So hopefully you
Yeah.
get just as nice a weather tomorrow for your hike.
It's just gonna
We
be
had,
cold.
we had a nice walk today. It's, what is that? Not iron, what's the Iron Horse? What is the Iron Horse? What is it? The trail there in Pleasant?
Iron Horse.
Really?
Iron Horse.
Yeah, we went on that today. We did 5 miles.
Yeah, I know there is one called Iron Horse. It's in Concord, right? Concord, Walnut Creek, that area?
Well, it
Yeah.
starts, but it goes all the way down the valley.
Oh,
We went,
Oh, wow.
we started in Lenardi's parking lot and went over to all the way to the bridge and back. So I guess that's Danville.
Yeah, it definitely goes through Danville.
Yeah, we were in the Danville
On
area.
the way to San Ramon to Francois's house.
Okay, I could have walked to your house there, Francois.
Side of the freeway.
Yeah, well, it's a long walk, but yeah, you can do that.
You could have picked up my wine because after that we went into Total Wine.
I can. I would be happy to reserve it next time for you.
Okay,
I still have your wine down here too, but Karen.
yeah, I got to get that.
I think you might as well drink it, David. She's not gonna get there.
I guess not.
Yes,
I'm not going to walk it.
Such a busy schedule.
It's you could walk. It's okay. Mission Boulevard. You walk Mission Boulevard.
Are you crazy? I went long enough today and I was dying.
I'll meet you halfway. I'll meet you where? Garen Park. Oh, Moreau. I'll meet you at Moreau.
Okay, that's 5 miles away. I could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah, we have
I don't
one
know
of
how
those.
far Moreau is from here. Is it 5 miles for you?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's see.
I drove my son there every day for 4 years. Well, I didn't drive all the time, but
Oh, for me, it's 7.4 miles.
Well, if Dorothy's on YouTube, we can't communicate with her up here,
Mhm.
huh?
No,
No.
we can just,
Hi, Dorothy.
wait for her and say
Hi,
hi.
Dorothy.
hi, Dorothy.
You could put comments in. Oh, you could put comments
That's true.
if you wants to. Actually, we could look at comments under YouTube, huh?
Maureen was planning on joining us for a short bit, but things changed, and so she wasn't able to join us.
No.
tonight.
Oh.
She's going to maybe next week.
Okay. Yeah, we're planning that Moreau reunion. We're going to be staying in the same hotel, so Maureen and I'll be there.
Oh, that's right. It's gonna be in Livermore.
Yeah. Do you know that? Is that a winery? Do you know that one
Yeah.
at all?
Yeah, I've never been at McGrail's.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
I don't know, but it's 50 years, 50-year reunion. How in the hell did that happen?
How'd that happen? It's good. That's a good question.
Mm-mm.
Supposed to.
I'm looking, I'm looking at it on,
I thought
on
maybe she did.
YouTube. I think it's almost, let me see, I'll move my glass and see how long does it take for my glass to move. Oh,
The delay.
move it back.
We ran into Scott's cousin last week,
Last weekend, guess who?
and she talked about joining us tonight, but
Julie?
I sent her, Julie, yeah, she sent
Julie
us everything.
Marstini.
Yeah, it's funny because she was mad at me because I came and visited you and she says, I'm just down the street. I forgot I knew her. Oh, well.
Yeah. So,
I'll have to come back.
Yeah, if you come back, we'll go down there. They
Yeah.
have a real nice place.
oh, they have a nice house.
Beautiful
big.
home.
Oh, maybe I should stay with her.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, that,
Yeah,
Yes.
go ahead.
They
Actually,
have more.
that's okay. I love your house. You have a beautiful house.
she's like 2 blocks away from my brother.
She's down there by Chibo's.
Is that good or bad, Scott?
Yeah.
So your brother Jeff,
No, Randy.
Randy.
Randy. I don't think I met.
No,
No.
they were out there in California when you were
Oh,
here.
that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were cruising down the coast in a Mustang convertible.
Wow.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Right now in the snow at your place?
No,
No,
no. This was back in October when David was here.
I was there and Randy was here. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds like you guys are getting a cold front. How's your weather been?
Well, actually, for January and from Ohio, it's been wonderful. We had that cold snap at Christmas that we were below zero several times and had some really, really nasty weather. And so, yeah, I have only worn my heavy coat like 3 times this winter.
Oh,
And
that's good.
I wear it today because it's supposed to be kind of cold. And it must have, the fur must have pushed up on my earring, and I lost my earring, a good earring.
Oh.
So disappointing. So I called the one place that we were at, because the other place, Scott had taken a picture of me, we were goofing around. And so I knew I had it at least at a certain point at the other, at Walmart. And then we went to this Petiti's, and I was trying on shoes, garden shoes. And he's thinking that's probably where I lost it, which is probably true. I don't know, but it had, collar and then the fur around it, and
it's a good excuse to buy a new one.
it pushed up. Oh, but I'll never get those again. They were handmade, and so hopefully somebody finds it at the garden place.
It's a good
Dorothy-
Samaritan and turns it in.
Dorothy
Yeah.
has a YouTube report.
54.
Yeah, that's better.
There's the only one that was watching, and now there's a second person. So I don't think we'll hit 1 million followers tonight, but at least now we have 2, Dorothy and somebody else.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
that's because I was just on there.
Oh,
No success.
So Julie didn't try to call in tonight, huh?
I don't have any message from her.
Okay. Because I gave her all the information. I gave her the list of wines, gave her the phone number to dial in. We went to the guests too. And I mean, I'm sure that none of them are, maybe one is the original members, but they were really good and very entertaining. The lead singer kind of acted like he was, the age of the guest too, but there's no way he could be the way he was jumping around and doing yoga poses, kind of.
Wait a minute, I do yoga poses.
But they were really, really good. It was a small venue, and I don't know how many that theater seats, but we were there for another event last year or the year before. We saw Jay Leno. And that time I got really lucky because I was waitlisted on tickets, and we were about 6 rows from the stage. It was
how nice.
great seats.
Nice.
This time we were up in the balcony, and I had some woman that was really enjoying the guest too and dancing in front of me. So my video is pretty crappy, but no, but it was fun. They were good. They said that we were only the second show that they had done this year. The other one was on a cruise, and I'm like, dang, I wish they would have mentioned the cruise line, but they didn't. But they were really good. They were really good.
Yeah.
Oh.
Had a Australian actress visit on Saturday at the end of the day. You know who I'm talking about?
Who's that? Say that again.
Australian actress.
There's several.
Nicole Kidman.
That
Yeah,
comes to my mind
Nicole
first.
Kidman. Yeah,
Really?
no,
She,
No.
oh,
Too easy.
she
Okay.
wasn't. She is an Australian actress, but it wasn't Nicole Kidman.
Jude, not
I,
Foster.
I don't know. I don't think I've never seen her before, so I don't. She's
I don't
probably-
know who is it. What does she play in?
I don't know. Something Australian.
What's that?
Something Australian. I don't know.
Was
Oh.
she nice?
Very nice. They were all nice.
Well, we're into watching Bluey, which is an Australian cartoon.
Oh,
about
yeah. I saw it the other day.
Blue hound dogs.
Oh, it's funny.
And our granddaughter just, I mean, that tune comes on, their kind of their tagline or whatever comes on, and she just starts bouncing around, and you know, it's cute.
Did you see the one about the 80s on Bluey?
I don't know about the 80s. What?
When you're in the 80s, you didn't have to wear a helmet on your bicycle. You could go and your moms could hit you when you're in the 80s.
No, I guess I didn't
You
see that
gotta
one.
see that one. That is
That's cute.
hysterical. I saw it this week too.
We saw
I
two
need
really
to
good
leave.
movies this weekend. We saw.
Bye.
You take it out?
Bye, everyone.
Oh, bye, Francois.
Bye.
See you next week.
See you
Pick up my
next week.
wine next week.
Yeah, yeah. Let me
We'll
know
do
when
something
you're
different.
ready to
We'll do
pick it
wine
up.
next week.
Okay,
Yeah,
bye.
next week, I want to share a
Bye.
commercial. It looks like you when you were young.
Oh my God, that commercial is funny. Oh,
I'll show it to you next week.
All
see ya.
right. Thank you. And by the way, Scott, you look with your jersey, you look like Captain Kirk.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Bye.
good. Yeah.
Football Hall of Fame.
Almost the same thing. Bye.
Bye.
So we saw two. We went to the theater and we saw A Man Called Otto with.
Oh, we saw that
Yes.
that
last
was
week too.
really good. Really
That was
good.
good.
And
Kind
then
of
we
reminded
saw
me of Gran
King Howard-
Torino.
But
Kind of reminded me of Gran Torino with Clint Eastwood. Did you see that movie? That's
yeah,
been
kind of. Yeah.
80s, 90s. Yeah,
We like the Spanish speaking pregnant lady.
I like the cat. So yeah, that was a good movie. You kind of laughed, you kind of cried. Yeah.
Yeah, I did a lot. I did all those. Yeah.
Those things. We saw the Swedish one and Dorothy read the book. So we had to go see this one. And I liked it a lot. And I'm a crybaby.
Oh.
Flying away.
Yeah, the
What?
Swedish one's on Prime right now. You can watch A Man Called O. So do you watch the one? So is it subtitles?
It's a man called Uwe.
Yeah. Okay. So subtitles.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, is this that actress you saw?
Wow.
I think you're right.
I don't
Was she
know.
old? Was she older or younger?
Young. She was young.
Yeah, so it was probably the first one.
Maybe.
Did
Well,
you
she was
Google
blonde.
Australian actresses?
Yeah, there's-
Margot Robbie.
Yeah. And maybe about Jenny's age.
I don't know. Margot Robbie.
Ooh. Oh, actually, that might be her. What's her name?
Margot Robbie.
That might be her.
She's in Babylon. That's an Oscar contender right now.
She's
Oh, wait a minute. You had that with her. Oh, what's this? Margot Robbie.
I don't remember. I don't remember her name.
Well, I'm gonna go see
That looks
80s for Brady.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, that looks really
Looks like
good.
it's a lot of
Yeah,
fun.
that comes out next week, I think.
Yeah, it does.
Another we saw on Prime, Shotgun Wedding with J Lo. That was really
Oh, was that
that was-
good?
very good. Very good.
She was the director of that, I think, too, as well as playing in it.
Excellent. Highly, 2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up, huh?
Okay.
Really.
We will have to go see that one too.
Well, that's on Prime. You could
It's on Amazon. Yeah.
Amazon.
Oh, it's
yeah.
on Amazon.
Yeah, you have Amazon. It's cheap. It's free. can
Did
get
you
it.
see that movie? It's on Netflix. You People. Oh my God.
Oh.
I mean, it reminded me of what's that? It's something about Mary. There's something about Mary where it's just like uncomfortable the whole way through the movie. Oh my gosh, it just
What-
reminded me of that every time
What's it called?
it's
What's it called?
it's
Dreyfus was in it.
Was it?
Dreyfus.
yeah, but what was the movie? I just
You
said it.
people.
You people, it's blacks and whites, and
Jonah Hill?
oh my God, it's hysterical. It really is hysterical, but it's just like, it makes you feel uncomfortable for them the whole way through this movie.
Oh.
And it just reminds me of, like I said, there's something about Mary, which I
Yeah.
felt uncomfortable for Mary the whole way through the movie.
Well,
Mary and no,
thing of it is, he was Jewish and she was
Muslim.
Muslim.
He's
Oh,
white.
right.
So
It was very.
it was, yeah,
It was funny.
it was a good movie though. But we watched that on Netflix the other night.
Okay, I just tagged it.
Yep, gotta go check your girl. How are you feeling, Jenny?
Pretty good, actually.
Good, good.
Which is good. Yeah.
When's your due date again?
May 25th.
May 25th, and you were pregnant with a girl. Is that
Correct.
right? Okay.
Why
I
don't you
thought we
move
weren't
it up?
supposed to talk about that.
Lots of things.
Yeah, you can move it up. Bill's birthday's in May and so is mine. I'm the 11th.
It could be, the doctor thinks I could come earlier, so
Okay, so.
anyone's
I'm in-
guess at this point.
I'm in September.
Do you have a baby bump?
I have a baby bump. A baby bump. That came out funny. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
May. Oh, yeah.
Trust,
it should
trust
be
me, it'll improve.
Another
Yeah,
week.
yeah.
It'll grow. Yes.
You will
Yeah,
have a
nothing,
baby
nothing.
bump that we'll be able to see it.
Nothing.
Won't be able to deny.
Yeah, I'll be 5 months on Thursday.
Oh,
Wow.
good.
Yeah,
Well,
and that
Dorothy-
baby turns, and all of a sudden you got a bump.
Uh-huh. Bill and Dorothy, when is your birthday?
The 21st, so that's
Oh,
pretty
okay.
close. That
Yeah.
might. fool you.
I
Yeah.
have 21st.
There you
Can
go.
you hold out till September?
Alas.
No.
Okay,
I gotta
that's
mark
all
this.
right. Oh, yeah, but you're talking about May. You said May?
May.
May 25th.
Yep.
I'm marking it on my calendar.
Yeah,
So
I have a friend whose
have
birthday's
to-
May 1st, and she was like, maybe she'll be born then. I'm like, that's too early. Like,
Yeah.
a little longer.
We'll need,
The 11th is good.
You
We
need
need
to
to
have
do
it a little longer.
we need to do a virtual baby shower with you.
Virtual
Yeah.
baby shower.
That would be fun.
That would
We
be fun.
should. That
Well,
would be
you have
fun.
to send your registry.
Yes, please do.
Yeah,
I
put
can
it
do
on
that.
our.
You
I'm
do.
still building it, figuring out everything I need.
Do the
So
tasting
what-
panel group and that's just for us. That's okay.
Jenny,
What color?
you know, for when you're planning and going through your registry, remember, less is more. You won't use half of the stuff you registered for. I went through Megan's registry and then I went through some other people's registry and I'm thinking, you won't use that. Ask your mom, because it's like, make it as simple for yourself as you can. Then, like I say, less is more.
It's easier said than done.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
But like,
I
yes,
know.
we've been focusing on all the basics first. Like, okay, what do we really need? And then,
Okay, you need your crib and your crib sheets and
yes,
that kind of thing. And you need
Fire seat.
diaper bag.
We
Yeah.
we have a
Either
high chair
bottles
over here.
Who cares about that? What color is the room gonna be?
Oh, just white.
Just white?
white with
Just
pink
white.
accents or
Yeah,
what?
we actually just called my cousin today and we're like, hey, could you help us move some furniture? Because it's currently my guest bedroom and it's filled with like family antiques.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
So it's like bigger, heavier furniture.
yeah.
So,
Yeah, time to get rid of those.
no, I love my antiques.
So do I. I do too.
Yeah.
We don't have them in Florida.
Yeah.
Antiques? No, not down in Florida. I mean, if people have them, they get rid of them as soon as they get down there. Florida, you want light colored furniture and
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
it's-
Sterile.
My mom took some things down there and it was like, they ended up, they purchased pretty much new and stuff
Yeah.
that she took down there, it came back up here. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Yeah. And you need, Florida, you need something that's up off the floor in case the floor gets wet.
Oh,
I'm not in the flood zone, so I'm okay.
It doesn't matter. Those hurricanes, when they come through,
Don't matter.
Dad, mom said they were holding the windows in place.
Mm.
And the water did come in around the windows somewhat, and she had a really nice piece of furniture, and the sides got wet. Megan has that piece of furniture
He
now.
was telling me when they first went there, they had a real bad hurricane. He was telling me how far the windows bowed. He said it was amazing.
Wow.
And
And where do they live?
At that time, they lived on the East Coast.
Yeah.
Okay.
They lived in Hobe Sound, which
Okay.
is near, what do I want to say? West Palm Beach, but Jupiter Island.
Okay, Jupiter. Okay.
Yeah, they live near Jupiter
Yeah,
Island.
he's holding chairs up against.
Yeah, they were literally holding the windows in place.
Yeah, they were holding chairs up against
Oh,
the
really?
window in place. Yeah.
wow. Come in.
Around here, and probably not out there or whatever, there's a furniture company called Ethan Allen, and this piece
Yeah.
is Ethan
Yeah.
Allen. You know, like probably the most expensive piece of furniture that they had in their house, and it got water, probably about 4 inches or so up on the sides. And I say
Oh.
Megan's got that piece in her house now, but I mean, it doesn't look really bad. I never had it fixed when I had it. I probably should have, but I never did. But she's got it now. That's not in the baby's room. It's in the spare room, I think. So you're going with white, huh?
Yeah.
Are you gonna do any pops of color or?
There'll be some pops of color. What I'm really excited about is I have these needleworks that my two grandmothers did for me that were up in my baby room. They're both like little prayers, and those are very colorful. And so I want to get those kind of fixed up so that I can hang them
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
in my baby room too.
Scott's mom did not a prayer, but just a saying. And I gave that to Megan. I don't even know that she put it up in the room though. I said, we'll put it out in the hallway. Something like cleaning and scrubbing can wait for tomorrow because babies grow up. We've learned our sorrow. So go away, cobwebs, just go to sleep. I'm rocking my baby. Babies don't keep.
Yeah.
That's cute.
I'm impressed you remembered all of that.
That's most of it anyway. It's probably not exact, but
I remember that one.
yeah, she did it's a needlepoint. It's really nice.
Mm.
So
Yeah, so I thought those would be special to have up.
Yeah.
there
Oh,
you go.
yeah.
How's your wine, Bill?
My wine is really good. So
Yeah.
How's Dorothy? We haven't heard from Dorothy.
have a toast to Spring Mountain.
Have a toast to Jenny and the baby too.
Someone's like there.
Have a toast to Dorothy.
Toast to everyone.
She liked it a lot. She actually picked this one out, and then we went on the Total Wines website, and it wasn't at our normal Pleasant Hill Total Wines. We had to go to SAC for it, but it was worth the trip for sure.
Worth the journey.
Very good.
Did you guys end up going to lunch or something while you were up here?
Let's see, what did we do? We actually went over to my son's house where we're having dinner, where my daughter came
Nice.
and tested for COVID a couple of days later, but that was too soon to when Dorothy got it. So we can't blame my daughter for that. So anyway, yeah, we had dinner.
When we
Well,
get
that's
to,
nice.
when we get to your,
And what this
when we
wine,
get to the birth, we'll have to change the list
Indigenous
and have
crab.
champagne
We haven't had any
for
of
the birth.
indigenous crab.
Oh.
Killer.
So we'll change that when that's unless the baby comes when I'm gone.
That could happen.
We're going in May.
Well, I hope Dorothy feels better soon.
Yeah.
yeah,
The-
yeah.
I'm glad she has a mild case.
Drugs have helped a lot. It's kept it down to a dull roar, so she's doing pretty well.
Good.
Good.
And I have fingers crossed that I'll do well and not get it.
That would be
I
great.
got it. Scott never got it, but I slept downstairs on the couch in the basement, and
Yep.
That's-
he
Dorothy,
slept
that's me.
upstairs.
Speaking of babies,
Luckily, it was
that's my
summertime.
baby picture.
That's
Your
yours?
That's me.
Oh my God, look at all the hair.
I know that.
Hmm.
Maybe that full head of hair runs in the family.
Yeah, well,
He's still got all his
yeah,
hair. Look
Laura
at
had
that.
a full head of hair. We're doing this book. Speaking of that, where is it?
Oh, and your little one had a full head of hair too, right, Nan and Scott?
Yeah, we ran into this friend that we haven't seen for quite a while, and he's younger than us, very much taller than us. But he was looking at Scott, and he's like, "Look at his hair. He's got all his hair." And he just kept going on and on.
It's like,
About
yeah, it's
the
hair.
We just cracked up laughing. Oh gosh, he's a hoot anyway, and we just cracked up laughing. But see, they get it from the Italian side.
Yeah,
I mean, Megan had a head full of hair. I can't remember if Adam, I know he had hair, but I don't know that he had as much as Megan.
He's got a
Um,
head full of hair now.
You know, and it's
Aw.
funny because
1957.
What is it?
I
Back
mean, we
off.
can't see it. There we go.
Santa, he's with
Santa.
Santa. Oh my gosh, look at
It's
that.
like
That
3
is
years
so,
old. I wasn't planning on showing these. They just have to be on my desk here.
David, how
I,
old was your mom when she had you?
She was 35.
See, and that's the other thing that Megan said. Another friend of hers is Megan's age or older, and her baby had a lot of hair. So I don't know if it has anything to do with the age, but Megan had a lot of hair. I was 35 when I had her.
Don't I look the same? I haven't
Yeah,
changed.
Yeah.
haven't changed a bit.
My kids had a lot of hair, but I had them
I thought
younger.
that
I
was-
think
Yeah, I got the beard just like I do now. See the beard?
oh, that's you.
Yeah,
I,
it's great. It's gray too.
Yeah, it's great too.
I had all three of mine before I was 30.
But yours had a lot of hair when they
Yeah.
were born.
Yep.
Italian in your background anywhere? Oh, well, there it goes.
Northern Italy, Tuscany
Northern-
and Genoa.
Yeah, that's that. We're
Are you
Tuscany.
guys from the same place?
We're Tuscany.
Northern.
Yeah,
Yeah.
northern. Like
Yeah, mine's northern.
Why do you say that? Como?
Yeah, lake. I think up in the lake.
I'd have to look it up. I have all the.
His grandmother, my grandmother were sisters, and they're from near Florence.
Okay, I'm 60 miles north of Rome, I believe. So it was, yeah. That's why I had the blonde hair. But my maiden name was Cozy, Cozzi.
You must
Yeah.
have a little Swiss in you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that you got the light hair.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
I got the light hair.
Mhm.
Oh, nobody knows. Family is very dark. I don't know. My dad's Swiss, but my mom is English. But nobody got the dark hair. But
Mine's all gray now.
my sister always says that, we must have been on the border of Italy and Switzerland or something to that effect, that our last name and because we're light haired, compared to the Italian with the dark hair.
Yeah.
He was dark.
Mine used to be dark.
Yeah. You remind me a lot of him, and your mom reminds me a lot of his mom.
See this?
Your
When I come to this-
your
when I
mom, your
come to this
mom,
part,
Scott,
I'll look at it.
I don't know if you ever seen if you ever seen pictures of my aunt Loretta.
don't
When my aunt Loretta was in better shape, because last time I saw her she didn't look so great, but she looks a lot like your mom. Your
Oh,
mom
really?
is so much of Loretta. It's crazy.
You didn't get to meet Aunt Joanne when you were here, did you?
Yeah, Joanne was there.
Was she?
Yeah,
Oh,
she was
okay.
there.
I couldn't
And
remember.
I met her before. I'd never met your mom before, so,
Oh, yeah,
but I met Joanne when she came out with your grandma
that's right.
the year before I got married. Soon I got married. So a long time ago.
You never know that his dad was German though, looking at him. He looks just like his mom.
Got a little bit of Mussolini and Hitler.
Oh,
So don't mess with.
Yeah,
oh yeah, he's
You old
probably,
fascist, you.
well, I'm Irish Italian, so what do you think?
oh,
Whoa.
yeah. You're probably.
Don't know who
meaning-
we're fighting. Yeah, Irish
That explains
Italian.
a lot, Karen.
Yeah. Definitely.
Too funny. Jenny, what's your heritage? Your hair is kind of a reddish blonde. Are
Got a
you-
lot of German, some Polish, and a lot of like the British Isles, so like Ireland, Great Britain, and Scotland.
And I'm from Wales too, so that,
Yeah,
Yeah.
my dad's side of the family, there's tons of red hair.
yeah.
So. that's
And
where-
Bill, where are you from? I mean, I know Iowa, but.
Fairfield?
before that,
And mine too, and some Scottish in there, and a
Mhm.
little bit of Swiss,
Uh-huh.
mainly
Cool.
British Isles, mainly British
Mhm.
Isles.
Hawk.
And
Hmm.
Dorothy is mainly Danish, but the problem comes in when you start doing like, testing the genetics and stuff.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And, the Danes were Vikings and bringing people in
yeah.
from all sorts. So you
I
have a
can see that. I
I'm,
can
Yeah.
see.
I'm,
little island that some of her relatives were from is right on the German border. So the Danes would conquer the Germans and the Germans would come back and conquer the Danes and went back and forth a lot. But she was shocked when she wasn't 100% Danish. But
Oh.
now she's inching up into the 70% at least. But both sides were Danish all the way, except with the German influence and a few other, no doubt, Viking voyages bringing back conquests.
I'm
Yeah,
watching,
that
I'm
makes
watching
sense.
the Vikings on Prime right now. Not right now, but I mean, I'm binge watching it in the mornings when I get up. That's pretty cool. Any of you watch that on
No.
Prime?
Mm-mm.
What is it?
It's called the Vikings.
No. Oh, on
On
Oh,
Amazon.
Prime. No, don't
Yeah,
have Prime.
it's pretty good.
But was that on the History Channel as well? I think was
I
thinking
don't
Vikings
know.
were on the History Channel as well.
I don't know, but there's a lot of blood.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so don't mess with Dorothy.
Definitely true.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
She's probably laughing right now.
Probably.
Have any of you done that DNA testing? I mean, like, would my brother and I be the same?
Not
No,
necessarily.
So you get different genes from each of your parents. So each
Right.
of you will have a very similar genetic makeup, but slightly different.
yeah.
Because like his came up, I made a note of it. 72% Great Britain. Now that's my mom. Her family was a lot of English. But then the rest of them, at 72% Great Britain, the rest is just all minimal. It's like we didn't really take after dad at all, but we all look like dad. We all look like mom though.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, I definitely act like my dad.
So where was your dad from, Nan?
He, well, from the US, but his heritage is Swiss.
Okay.
And so,
That could account though for the varying different, because
yeah, because I mean, my brother's got, 8% this, 2% here, but not really anything Swiss, but European, West, European East, Italy, Greece.
Yeah,
So I know like Switzerland could be on the border,
Yeah,
um,
right in the middle of everything.
my family's from Geneva. My cousin lives in Geneva still. And
That's cool.
so did you like have some French in there also?
no, I don't think it did. Let me go back.
Hey, Rocket. I locked it. I thought I locked it. Somebody locked you out. Wasn't me.
It just says European West, European East, Italy, Greece, Finland, Russian.
Wow.
Yeah, Middle Eastern. So Irish, Jewish, European Jewish. So Caucasus?
less than
What's
1%.
Caucasus? I don't even know what that
Less
is.
than
Pass
1%.
this on.
Yeah,
I mean, you'd probably be very similar, but your own unique
I've never done it.
markers.
We're gonna do it in a few years.
Are you gonna do it in a few years? He
Yeah.
did that. I don't know which one it was. 23andMe or something like that. I don't know what it
Yeah.
was. But
I did
did-
both of them. I did the 23andMe and what was the other one?
Ancestry.
know.
Ancestry. Ancestry. I did them both.
Yeah, we might do two of them.
Just want to make sure they didn't make a mistake.
Yeah.
So what did both the results come up pretty close, Karen?
Yeah, but I think the 23andMe was more detailed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it was more detailed, and they even broke it down even further.
I think my niece gave him that gift for Christmas kind of thing
Uh-huh.
one year in the last few years.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've never tried to do that.
Yeah,
I don't
try it.
want my
It's
DNA
really
out.
fascinating.
Oh, it's already out there. Don't
Right
worry
here.
about it. They got it already. Don't worry about it. So, I actually found a half sister I didn't know had.
Wow.
Oh.
I've heard other stories like that.
Yeah, that kind of makes me a little bit nervous about that.
Well,
You know,
they live in Florida, and her daughter did it, and she said, "I think we're related." And I went and I said, "Okay." Yeah.
oh my gosh.
So anyway, we're gonna meet up.
Well, that'd be cool.
Where do they live?
They live in by Jacksonville, but they're on an island. Is it Fleming Island or?
What island's out there? There is an island. I can't think of it at the moment. I can see it.
Let me see. I can tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, it was kind of weird. I said, "Okay, if you're coming, I'll meet up." And I guess my dad got her mom pregnant, and my and my dad was my mom, and my brothers are like 10 months apart or something like that. She lives in Fleming Island.
What is it?
Fleming
Fleming.
Island.
I mean,
Anyway, I said, I'd have a lot of family photos that they would probably love to have. So I said, I'd bring them back to Florida and show them. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
yeah.
That probably during the war,
They'll
there
appreciate
was
it.
probably a lot more stuff that went on than what anybody really wants to.
The Korean War.
Yes, my dad was at Korea. He was in World War II. He
Yeah.
was stationed out in California.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's right on the St. Johns River, south of Jacksonville.
Okay.
Look at this. What's this say? Switzerland. What's that?
It's
It's a town in.
It's right across the river. Yeah, there's
Oh,
that.
that's wild.
Yeah. She said, "Hey, I haven't talked to my sister, but I talked to my niece. So sure,
Oh,
I'll
that-
talk."
That's
Yeah,
wild.
why not? I mean, we're all older.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the
Yeah.
parents are long since gone.
Yeah.
So
It's kind of nice to
Yeah.
have family and say, hey, resemblance and this and that. So
Yeah, that'd be interesting, really.
yeah, I forget how did Linda find out that? Do you remember? I don't remember how she found out.
Hey, while
about
you're
her
over
sister.
there, if you go over there to Fleming Island, head down to St. Augustine and go to the distillery.
Go to
Oh.
the distillery in St.
Oh.
Augustine. I'll tell you what.
It's
Oh my
good.
God, their tasting tour was great. It's
really?
Old St. Augustine, and it's across the street from the fort. And
It'd be south.
Okay.
It'd be
you can see the fort from their building.
Okay.
Yeah, when you go into town from the fort, you go south, and it's the last, like where all the shops and stuff. It's the last
Yeah,
thing.
in the old St.
Yeah.
Augustine. But I'm telling you what, I don't know what kind of was cinnamon something or other. It was wonderful.
Yeah. I'm
But
looking-
they didn't ship. They didn't have that license to ship.
Uh-huh.
I probably would have got one of every kind we tasted. It was just
Oh.
so good.
Oh,
It was
really?
so- Yes,
Okay.
It was
very
good.
good.
It was very good. Their
There's so much I
limoncello-
gotta do. There's so much I gotta do in Florida. I'm really gonna,
Yeah,
I'm
the
looking for,
limoncello is so good. We bought the limoncello because we were going from there to a friend's.
oh,
And so
really?
we took the limoncello there.
Yeah.
You know, sitting around playing cards, we opened up that limoncello.
Love
but-
limoncello.
So good, so good. But we didn't buy anything to bring home.
Now up to 92.8 Scandinavian. You know, it's an evolving thing as more.
Uh-huh.
people- So she's feeling more comfortable about that.
Okay,
They
Now, does
do,
that-
like they finesse them over
Yeah.
time and make them more accurate.
yeah. Things have changed. I know. I was going, oh, wait a minute. I thought I-
The more data, the better, more accurate it gets.
I wouldn't doubt that I would have a half sister or brother somewhere. Knowing my dad. Oh,
That was my dad. Okay, yeah.
I doubt if I have anything like that.
You never
Uh,
know.
Well, that's true. This is true. That's
Mhm.
true. Well, I'm gonna call it an evening,
Okay.
gang.
all right.
Thank you.
Good
for-
seeing everybody.
Nice
Nice
chatting.
Nice chatting.
Nice chatting.
And
I hope feels better soon.
Yes.
Yeah. Tell her
Yes,
we're
negative
sending
soon.
prayers and love.
Feel
David,
better, Dorothy.
We made a toast to Spring Mountain because we all liked our Spring Mountain wine.
Oh,
Yes,
yes,
absolutely.
oh, very good.
very
Yep,
good.
and my carpenter just came up and I told him to take a glass. He goes, oh my God, this is good. He's
You don't want your carpenter to do that. Not before he starts working anyway.
no, he's finishing up, but for the day. But yeah, no, he does excellent work.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Good.
Yeah, you don't want him to lose a finger or anything,
Yeah.
Oh God,
did-
no, then I'd have to be a nurse. Oh hell.
I
no.
know.
I did have a cabinet
You're
maker do
retired.
that.
You're retired. You can't go back and do any of that stuff. You're retired.
No, it'll be 1 year next week. Or this
Wow.
week. On the
Congratulations.
second.
Wow.
On the second.
Nice.
1 year.
We're gonna be down there to see you in April.
Thursday.
So just remember
I know.
that.
Oh no, I already have it written down and now that wine, I'm having a hard time finding that wine.
Yeah, I think
But-
maybe if we wait another week or two, and maybe even 3, we might be able to find that wine.
If we find it, we'll bring it with us.
Well, I was trying to, my son works, all right, my son does security gates for all the wineries up there. He's an IT person for the security gates. He goes, oh, I put the fence on that, the one that begins with an K. Was it one? K. And he goes,
Hold on.
he says, I have their gates there. So I'm going to ask him to call, I'm going to say, hey, call your customer and have him ship me 2 bottles to
Oh,
go.
Kenzo. And you know what? I was looking at Kenzo. I was looking that up.
They're expensive.
Yeah, it's again the what do I want to say? The Asian population. They're Asian.
Mm.
They have
Okay.
Kenzo. So yeah, if you can find it, I mean, we'll split the cost with you.
No, don't worry about it. I'm going to have my son get it because I'm sure they'll give him a good price. But I'm going to have him ship it to my house in Florida.
It was expensive,
Yeah, they're expensive.
250
We'll
plus.
see, let's just see what we can get.
Yeah.
Okay,
You get it, we'll split the cost with you.
yeah.
Okay. I'm working. I was working on that.
All
Okay.
right, sounds
Okay.
good. All right, good night,
Night,
guys.
guys.
See you guys.
See you
Night.
next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Who's the phone?